been 133 days, 31,000 hours, and 191,000 minutes since we last spoke, and we are back. SimRacingHub is at Albert Park, Melbourne, Australia. 58 laps of repetitive, flat, low to medium grip street racing. New rules this year: 3 different tyre compounds, must use the hardest of the 3 available. Before we see who got the first win of the year, who got the first pole of the year from qualifying.
SimRacingHub qualifying, Australia.
Leandro Schrobb had provisional pole until Matt Harto stole first by 1,000th of a second as time expired. 1,000th of a second. Harto over Schrobb. Row 2 and miles off the pace, a full 10th of a second. The American Corey Mackey back into the championship alongside double T.O. Acosta. And oh my, row 3 is going old school. Swish Fish, Darren Fisher back in sim racing, and Brandon Gant. That's right, Brandon Gant. I feel like I just lost 5 years off my life. So where were the big guns from last year? Well, here they are. 7th for Ezekiel Montero. 7th alongside the first of 1 Bermudans in Richard Walker. Row 5 sees Keista Bautista alongside Edmundo Martinez, both the second Sauber and second Renault on the grid. Missing out on Q2, Dave Carney, the Ghost, for Mercedes after Argenis Riera won the championship and dipped from that team. Sasha McHenry, the Red Rifle. Row 7 sees Roberto Bianco in the Red Bull this year. Glenn Cooper, British driver, British team, British haircut. The Haney-Acosta combo continues, but they switch over to Ferrari. It just doesn't look right. And alongside him, the invisible Deuce Michaels. Invisible driver, invisible points at times. Jacobo Cardoso, well known around American sim racing. And Samuel Campisciano in the Force India. The 2017 field, much younger than last year. Oh no, it's not. We blew it. The captain, John Cook. And the huntsman, Craig Hunter on road 10. 7,000 years of experience between them, and Argenis Riera, the champ. He did not set a lap. Qualifying only confirmed that this is the most talented American sim racing grid ever established, and the Fanatec Melbourne Grand Prix is go! Otto gets a good start, beats Schrobb off the line. Mackey looks like he's going to be attacking the Red Bull. All the cars scream into turn 1. Will they make it round? Corey Mackey is on the crash. Leandro Schrobb pushed him wide. Don't know if he saw him, but he'll get a penalty for that. Didn't help him either. Everybody else looks like they've made it through okay. Into the dangerous turn 3. Back of the field, and that is the former champ, Argenis Riera, spinning Glenn Cooper around. Montero in the wall. 2016 Montero Riera already with contact on lap 1, and Bautista up the inside of Walcott. Into P5. Most of these guys going with the ultra soft tires, and Corey Mackey still running. Gets past Michaels, who keeps it on the track. Back up the top, Harto leading from Otto Acosta, and they're both out! Both of them are in the wall! What on earth happened there? Lap 3, this race is wide open now. Bianco attacking the Ghost, David Carney, lap 9. McHenry and Haney waiting in the wings. Bianco in P7. The man on the move right now is American driver Corey Mackey, but he is stuck behind Carney. Great defensive driving into turn 1. But a lap later and Mackey is through. His onslaught to the front continues. Riera up to P15. He gets by Craig Hunter, and the huntsman goes hunting, but his fun in the woods is stopped by a concrete wall. Fisher against McHenry. McHenry on the ultra soft, trying to get by, and he goes round the outside. A great pass from the Red Rifle, and a little nudge, and Mackey goes past. P12, and the possibility for some points up for grabs. And the captain gets by Cardozo. This is a camera angle we've not seen today. Mackey's rear as he's becoming under attack from Fisher. Fisher gets right back by Corey Mackey into P3. Just above them, the battle for the lead. McHenry runs wide, and Brandon Gant leads the Australian Grand Prix. This is Argenis Riera attacking Corey Mackey. Super softs on softs. Mackie just pitting, Riera gets by. P7, Richard Walker up the inside of Dave Carney. And next up for Swish Fish is Edmundo Martinez, who's yet to stop. Fisher gets by. Now Riera has come up to his toughest challenge yet. No, it's his teammate Cardozo lets him by. And Cardozo, now with letting them by, has become under attack from the Ferrari of Richard Haney. And that is the best pass that you'll see all year for no points right now, P11. So Haney still needs one more, and there it is. Haney on Mackie. 10 laps to go. Corey Mackie around the outside again. These guys are fighting tooth and nail for the final point here today. Cardozo now in the mix, and they're still side by side, and Haney finally gets by. So this race is between Gant, McHenry, and Fisher. Fisher is flying right now. Release the Swish Fish. McHenry in P7 gets it all wrong in the chicane. He's into the wall. Hasn't had the winter testing pace with only 3 laps to go. Now Brendan Gant is in the gravel. The experienced vets are falling with only a couple laps to go. The battle for second is Martinez against Bautista, and they both run wide. Walcott gets by them both. Keeping out of all the mayhem is Darren Fisher to take round 1 in Australia of the Fanatec SimRacingHub World Championship. And timing and scoring is going crazy for second place. Side by side, drag to the line. Walcott or Martinez. Walcott or Martinez. And it's Walkenez that gets second place. Swish Fish, my driver of the day. But who came in second? It is Walcott, sorry, 4,000th of a second. He steals P2. What a great race for those two. Bautista in P4 for Sauber. Great points for them. The Ghost with a spooky drive in P5. Riera gets points with a damaged car from last in P6. That's not good news for everybody else. Brandon Gant, 7 with no brakes. Bianco, Haney, and Mackie round out. Cardozo and Michaels 11-12 respectively. OTT no in 13th. Bad luck for him today. What could have been? The captain John Cook, Craig Hunter, the only other 2 finishers. McHenry Montero, Campisciano, Cooper, Harto, and Schwab, both guys on the front row, last. So with Fisher winning round 1 and 25 points up for grabs, Darren Fisher has 25 points in the Drivers' Championship. Who knew? Walcott on 18, Martinez on 15. There really shouldn't be 3 points between the two of them. 1 point is enough the way they finished. But one thing to notice, Argenis Riera steals 8 points on a day where Montero, Harto, Acosta all score 0. And who would have expected this after round 1? Sauber with a commanding lead in the constructors and 2 teams with goose egg on the board. So we won't talk about them. So thank you all for tuning in. Next race is at China, April 6th for the Fanatec 2017 SimRacingHub World Championship.